I want to draw something Valentine's Day related, and I was gonna do something a little bit like on my iPad, like a little bit bigger, but then I decided I really liked what I was doing and I started it yesterday and I want to post a video today. So we're gonna do just something a little bit more loose, a little fun. I got this watercolor sketchbook here that I've been actually meaning to use. I just haven't, I don't know, gotten around to it. I've been really trying to do all my 3D stuff, and that means I'm not doing a lot of 2D, but I've been craving it, so you know what? This is a great chance to do it. We're gonna see how this goes. I've only filmed a video like this once. Obviously it's never been posted, and it was horrible. Like, I could not use it because I was so, like, I don't know, zoomed in, and then on top of that, like, you could see my face because I like to zoom in. So hopefully this is usable. If not, then I guess we'll, you know, I'm gonna take the L and not post anything. But I got this on sale from, oh my god, I forget the website. It's like the big mass, like, art supply studio that a lot of students use, I believe. I believe that's where I got this, but it was on sale. It's just a little watercolor sketchbook. I don't know anything about the brand, so we will find out how good it is and how, you know, if my mediocre, here's like the info in the back, if my mediocre self can use it. I'm not an expert at watercolor, but you know, I feel I've done it enough where I can, like, have a good time with it. It's very cute. The pages do feel really good. It comes with like this little back here where you can, like, put pages. That's how you open it. There you go. The pages are super thick. Like, I am already super excited. I don't know if you can, like, kind of see how thick it is, but, like, they sound like very cardboardy in, like, the sense of, like, sturdiness. So that's fun. I figured too I would share kind of what I was working on. Sneak peek of, I guess, a different video. If I can log in. Okay, I guess. Ignore the doctor's note on it. In fact, let me just undo it. So this is like what I was originally doing. Can you see it? Yeah. And I was gonna do this for like a Valentine's Day, like floral pink fox, but for like a Valentine's Day content this week, but then it became a lot bigger than what I intended, and I kind of like it. There's things I really hate about it, so we'll see how far this goes. So I wanted to actually give this a chance and do something smaller. I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking like watercolor cat with bows. That's probably what we're doing, but I'm gonna go on Pinterest and find a reference. Oh, this cat's adorable. I'm just trying to see if I can find, that could be a good option. Like, I don't want something easy. I don't want like a crazy pose. And I want this to kind of be fast. I have a lot to do today, so, and I want to like have most of the time be on the actual watercolor. Just actually, let me see if I have anything in my references. A lot of rats. Oh, doing actually a like Valentine's Day moth could be cool. I think that's what we're gonna do, actually. I want to do a watercolor moth. Oh my god, that's so pretty. If any of this is AI and you guys are just like, this is AI, dummy dumb, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I can tell AI on like Instagram and like other forms of media. Pinterest, some of these Pinterest ones is really hard to tell, especially when it's things that I don't know anything about. Like, I don't know anything about insects or like flowers. Like, I had all of this, like, obviously that's probably AI, but like, if I don't know about it, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell. We're gonna use this reference, I think, for my moth. And again, I'm just gonna do simple. This is gonna really test my symmetry skills because I suck at symmetry. Especially, we're gonna do it this way. Let me get a clip. Hopefully you don't see my face. Do I want to do this way or that way? I'm really bad at doing things. I always avoid things like moths, so I'm actually really surprised. I literally came into this thinking like, I want to do a more simplified, like something easy that I'm confident with so that I'm not like overthinking it. And moths are something that I can never do the wings right, so this is definitely gonna look a little botched, but like, hopefully I can just kind of sketch out these landmarks of the wings and get it somewhat even. Oh, it's so fluffy. Don't know how I'm gonna make this Valentine's Day. I guess I'm just gonna like replace it with pink and hearts, but move this. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. I can just move the reference. I'm stupid. It's funny because I'm saying I'm stupid so much in this video. I'll probably cut some of it, but like, actually I try to actively stop calling myself stupid. I just feel I'm turning 28 this year, and my time, it's like one thing when I was a teenager or like a young woman, I kind of felt like that, I think I did it so much. I mean, I do think I'm stupid sometimes, but like also I think, I don't know, it gave me like, I felt like it cut me slack sometimes with people. Like if I've told them I'm aware I'm stupid, especially like with older people, it's like they'll cut me some slack because it's like, I know I'm stupid, so please don't come for me. Oh, these wings are horrible. But as I've gotten older, I've kind of realized that it just kind of bites me in the butt and makes, like, those people who think I'm stupid, it gives them like more ammo. It's like, oh, well, you're like stupid. Why would we believe you? And it's frustrating because then when it's like you do actually know something or you're trying to argue a point, it invalidates it. And so I'm trying to, as an adult now, or I've been an adult, but like now that I'm older and a little bit wiser, trying to not call myself that. Again, it's also, I think, just like a Gen Z, a millennial, whatever. I'm not a millennial, but like, I think it stemmed from millennial culture for sure, of like, you know, that darker humor of calling yourself stupid or like saying, like, self-deprecation is what I'm trying to say. And so it's this weird line of like, part of it's just how I like joke with myself, and so it's hard to like just stop that. When that's how I talk, that's how like everyone I know talks that I socialize with. But when I'd say it to, like, it's one thing if I say it to like my best friend, because it's like, I know she doesn't think I'm stupid, and I'm still in. Or like my boyfriend, like, he half the time doesn't think I'm stupid. I'm just kidding, he definitely doesn't, but like like bosses or people like who are genuinely much older than me, like actual like born in the like 80s millennials or like Gen X. When I have interactions, I don't know what I was trying to say there, with them in my life, I feel like when I say that, they genuinely are like, okay, you're stupid. We're not gonna take anything you say into account. So I'm trying to stop calling myself stupid. So then it's like, especially as an artist, like trying to argue points or like, I don't know, say like, hey, there's better methods to do things, or like at my full-time job in retail, trying to be like, it's like, it becomes like the butt of the joke. I was like, well, you're stupid. Why would we take into account your opinion? Because, I mean, it's not like, and again, it's, how can I blame them? I'm calling myself stupid. So, like a little heart here. Oh, that's really cute. Onto something new. I'm not hating how this moth is actually turning out. I feel like he needs more hearts and like, I guess it's a he. Oh, he's adorable. Oh my god. I'm really liking this actually. I'm surprised by this. The watercolor may actually ruin this. I feel like I'm liking this enough where it's like, oh, I don't know how to do watercolor good enough to make this look good. But it's okay. This is actually a really exciting Valentine's Day. It's the first time I'm actually gonna be doing something in a little while. Not because I have been single. So, but mainly because I was in a 6-year relationship before my current boyfriend now, and from the ages of like 20 to, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have to think. I think 25? No, that doesn't make sense. 20 must be 26. I don't. Yeah, it was definitely, no, I was definitely 26 when we broke up. Sorry, I was getting confused by like, it was in 2024. So I was like trying to do the math of like, how old was I in 2025? And then I'm like, well, how old am I now? Because my birthday's coming up, so I'm 27, turning 28. I got really confused, but besides the point. It's not like he or I didn't want to do Valentine's Day, it's just it didn't make sense because our anniversary date was February 9th, and I think we did Valentine's Day once, and it was so busy. And we were like, why do this to ourselves when our anniversary is literally on like the 4 days beforehand? And also it's like expensive, so, and we did it like a couple, and we would do nice big things. So again, it's not like shame on like him or anyone for not doing Valentine's Day. We just, more hearts. We just genuinely, it didn't make sense financially and time-wise to do 2 dates like that. I don't know, I'm kind of big on like, I don't really care about Valentine's Day in a whole. Like if I was single, I don't think I would be upset about it. I definitely think of Valentine's Day more as like a fun holiday for kids. Also, like growing up, I was very much I didn't have my first boyfriend until I was like 16. I was not a desirable child. So during middle school, when everyone got the like pretty, like the sodas and stuff, I didn't get anything. So I was kind of used to not doing stuff. Oh, this is so cute. This is actually exactly what I wanted. It's working out great. Just gonna take this and like try to lighten it up without completely killing the detail. But yeah, so I kind of killed my sadness in Valentine's Day, long story short, has always been in middle school, in elementary school, and a little bit of high school too, because even though like I got my first boyfriend, it was very quick. Horrible heartbreak, horrible relationship, not horrible relationship, but like horrible heartbreak. So I don't think I really, like towards the end of high school I got a boyfriend, like my first serious boyfriend. And don't remember us doing anything for Valentine's Day, because I think he was like one of those cool guys, quote unquote, and I'm saying this very sarcastically, that was very like, I don't celebrate that kind of stuff. And he was a little older, so me being like wanting to impress the guy that's not in high school was like, oh yeah, I don't care, I don't. But you know, I think that if both, you know, I think that, long story short, again, I didn't care that my most recent ex and I didn't do anything because we did the fun things. But that being said, kind of makes it exciting that I'm doing something this year. All right, let me go get the watercolor paints and I can kind of show you guys what I have. Okay, I have a lot of watercolor supplies, which is kind of funny again that I'm pretty mediocre. These are my watercolor pencils I've had for literally 15 years at this point. My grandma gave them to me when I was about, I want to say like 10. As you can see, they are very, very broken and used. Again, for having them for so long, they're not very like used, I guess. Like you'd think they'd be like down to here, but growing up, I don't know. I didn't really do a lot of watercolor, and I didn't do a lot of color. I was very hesitant towards color. So I could use these. I don't really know if I want to use these, but these are an option. They're the Fantasia like watercolors. So I just want to show you guys that just in case. Just in case I do use them. Then I got these. I was a part of a Hoo tester. I signed up for it. They're the watercolor pencils, so that's kind of cool that I have these. I honestly might use them to play with them, see what they look like, just because I don't remember. And then lastly, ooh, I think I have more watercolors that I'm not gonna, I don't know, we'll see if I deal with them. Beautiful. These are really cute. I think I got them off Amazon. Arterio watercolor paints, if I can even open them. I've used them once. I don't know, maybe I can find a picture of the drawing I did, but oh boy, they are botched. Maybe we'll do a time lapse of me fixing these. look at that, it's back to normal. Okay. So normally, the last time I used this, I do think I used this like pen where it's like, so that the water comes out. That's really cool. I think I might try it again. This one might work. This is the one that comes with it. I'm gonna get some paper towels and a cup of water, and then we'll get started. I have these as well that I've never used. I don't think they're the right color, but I kind of want to try them out. So I think we're gonna be testing some colors before I do anything. What was these? These are old as hell too, so I'm like a little nervous to open them. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. These honestly might be for a different day. I need to get like a palette for these, so. Oh yeah, I'm glad I opened this one. I think we're gonna incorporate this. It's very like shiny. So I think I want to start by like, take the sponge out. Kind of testing some colors to see what I'm actually gonna use. I really like some of these pinks in here. And the Artesio doesn't have, like, it has reds, but it doesn't have like pinks. This is where you guys are gonna see that I don't know anything about watercolor. Just a fraud. Ooh, this pink's really pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I think I remember the problem with this pen is the water, it like keeps water really well, which is good. It's gonna be good for like the overall base, but I'm definitely gonna want to like, it's a lot harder since I'm not a super great watercolor artist to control how much of the actual color I'm doing. Okay, honestly, I think I'm just gonna wing this. Colors that I want to use. Obviously pink, because I'm gonna do pink, like reddish pink, and then maybe orange. Blue could be pretty though, so we'll kind of feel it out and just go for it. This again, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be chill. We'll see if I use the Ahuhu ones. They're not bad, but I don't know if I want to use them because in my experience, at least with watercolor, doing pencils and versus like actual paints are very different. Let's do this thing, shall we? Oh wait, I wanted to test out the really pretty, like, interesting. Let me see if I can get like an actual brush maybe. This is a pretty color. I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna do, I feel like orange would stand out way more on the wings if I'm doing pink hearts. But, oh well. It's the first time in a while I've like really done something for Valentine's Day, which is gonna be fun. We're going to a really good sushi place in our area, which he loves sushi, but he's never had a sushi boat, which is really interesting. He has a lot of experiences with like Asian cuisine, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Excited. Yeah, but I got this sketchbook so that I can get better at watercolor. I think that what I struggle with is I understand the concept of like, obviously more water is lighter, means lighter the color, but I kind of struggle with how people do that in a way. Like, especially like with this pan, it's like I'm not really sure if I'm doing it properly. This is fun. I'm enjoying this for sure. I don't know what colors I'm gonna do for the hearts. That's the problem. Maybe like bright red, because this is very pinky. Very pinky purpley. But yeah, so I don't know if like, I don't know, maybe I need to watch more watercolor artists, but like, I don't know how they necessarily transfer. I'm just using this to like add water. I don't know if that's to try to make the color lighter instead of like having the, so that I can like build it. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Had so much fun. This is definitely exactly kind of what I wanted out of this sketchbook. I want to do things like that aren't too serious so that I can get better at watercolor without feeling upset that it's like not a masterpiece. I think anything that's in a sketchbook, they automatically kind of get that grace of it's not that deep. But for anyone who is like sad they're on Valentine's Day, I do hope you still have a good day, and I hope you don't take it too seriously. It's definitely, remember, the best way to make money for every single business in the world that celebrates Valentine's Day. And that it is okay to not necessarily have someone on the holidays. I still hope you have fine places in that on Saturday that you enjoy. Turn it into a you day. It's kind of funny because for the past few years, my best friend, her friend, and I get invited, does Valentine's Day, and this year she is not due to family reasons. And honestly, that makes me sad. I love doing the Valentine's Day, which is kind of funny. Again, it's like, you know, I'm excited to do something. I'm not like, if we weren't, I wouldn't be sad. I would be sad that I'm not doing anything for Valentine's Day. The hearts. Let's do like a bright red, I think. So we got a lot of purples and pinks. So let's go ahead and do like scarlet maybe. Oh yeah, let's do cadmium red. The thing I always struggle with is shadows in watercolor, because it's like the darker you go, it's really more saturated. So I guess I'm gonna try blending colors more. And I don't know if people use droppers to fill these things up or what. Maybe some browns. Uh-oh. Oops. I think I'm gonna call it because my boyfriend should be home soon, so I need to clean up. But yeah, here is my Valentine's Day themed moth. I wish I could use this color. It's like, I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But and as you can see, like the paper, there's no like lead through, so that's really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit here and dry. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one. Bye.